Hey everybody, welcome back to the Black Thumb. I know I've been away for a while because, well, my real job got very busy and I didn't know if I was coming or going. But I wanted to give you some bad news. As you know, I started all these plants. I got these beautiful, beautiful, beautiful tomatoes going. Blue Beauties, Orange Jazz, Carolina Reapers. I got green peppers, yellow thyme. I got everything. And guess what? My tomato production this year just might not be enough to make some extra tomatoes to give to people or even sell, because I had to start all over again. What? I had to start all over again, and let me show you. Ta-da! That's right, they're small. They're not very big. Ta-da! These are cucumbers. I'm trying to start cucumbers indoors and then move them out. I don't know if it's going to work or not. We do have some tomatoes, as you can see. There's a few. See? There's a few. This one's not bad. It's not mine. Started it for somebody else. But we were devastated with the disease. And I want to stress this. When you live where I live, as you're going to see in this little clip, I mention it again, and I'm probably going to mention this, so I don't know how many times. I live in Zone 5. 5A, 5B, sometimes a 4B. Sometimes I can get a 6A. What do these zones mean? Well, it just means how long can you go without frost. That's all it means. It was snowing May long weekend. That's right, May long weekend. May 22nd, May 23rd, May 24th, May 20th, snowing, cold, -5. Couldn't have plants outside. I moved my plants outside because the weather said, hey, guess what? Football season is coming. Not really, it's a long ways away. Had to move them all indoors, had to get heaters going. It took, I gotta tell you, I'm amazed I got any plants because it got cold. But on the 26th, I can move everything back out again. But the Blue Beauties, all of that square footage, 75 of them are dead. Let's go to the video so you can see how bad they look. No, I didn't say anything. I was just looking at, when you live where I live and you're in a zone 5, this can happen. What has happened? We moved the plants out to be hardened off, but guess what? They had disease. And once you started hollering them off, you found out what kind of disease they had. And they got all kinds of diseases. So as you can see, they're the only ones here, and I had to move them inside, which I haven't done yet because snow is coming. And we'll put that at the end of this video when it starts snowing tomorrow, almost the May long weekend. But all these guys, 2 months of work down the drain. Started, planted, transplanted, got a fungus, got a bug. Bye-bye. They won't make it. There's nothing we can do about it. Start all over again? Yep, already started. 60 new ones. Hopefully, we get tomatoes. Well, I hope you enjoyed that just depressing months of work, because this is what happened when they were in my basement with the lights and the fan and everything's perfect. They were growing. They were getting bigger. The stalks were getting bigger. A couple of them even got flowers on them. But when I moved them outside and they had to acclimatize to the sun, no matter how bright these lights are that aren't on anymore, you gotta harden them off. And you got to be careful, otherwise the plants just die. No, the plant really doesn't die, but all the leaves fall off. It's like you didn't do anything. But they just fell over, died. And when you took a closer look, you could see there was fungus and bugs and all kinds of stuff in there. And as much as I have been phoning around to a botanist and a horticulturalist to tell me exactly what went wrong so I don't make the mistake again, well, so far nobody's got back to me. But I will find out sooner or later what happened to all my tomato plants. So, Orange Jazz did survive. The Orange Jazz, I do have about 12 of those that are doing very well. You'll see those in future videos. But just to let you know, I'm in a zone 5. And again, I'm mentioning this. And I've been devastated. My tomato plants, gone. Just gone. As you saw at the beginning of the video, I started a whole new batch. They've sprouted. They're on the heat map. I'm doing everything I can to get those guys to grow as fast as they can. Okay? I'm going to be transplanting them soon. I'm going to get them in the, I'm going to have the fan, I'm going to have the lights, I'm going to have the thing, and they're going to be like these guys. You know, 4-inch pot, that's pretty good tomato plant. Okay? That's a pretty good tomato plant. So I got to try and get them to that stage as quickly as I can. I don't think I'm going to be able to. I think I'll get them up this high, heart them off, get them in the garden, and pray to the weather people. Those goofy weather people that can't get the weather right. I don't know how they still have a job. That we get good weather. And I don't mean it doesn't have to be just perfect. I just mean we don't get any frost till later, October. Because if we can get a frost in October, middle of October, no frost until then, and some decent weather in September, I can get a bountiful batch. Bountiful. Oh, the carrots will be great, and the beans will be great, and this, you know, those will all be great. But tomatoes, especially these tomatoes, which are the best tomatoes I've ever had, can't buy them anywhere, gotta grow them. Hopefully, we get a bountiful harvest, and I can experiment with a few recipes I want to make. So thank you for tuning in to my Devastation, bug-filled mold, blight, I don't know what it is, but when you look up all the diseases tomatoes can get, these plants look like they got them. Thank you for tuning in. Have yourself a wonderful week, and I'll see you in the future.